So anyways, this was a great get together. We got through a lot of videos. If you want to join Fantasy Sports Addicts Fantasy Basketball League, we got 3 of them. Just come to our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Anyways, Tom, you got to stop being such an asshole all the time.
Something very funny has been happening to me. Sitting here, I mean.
Okay.
Like I've been remembering a dream.
Please, Tom, tell us in your own words.
Yeah, that's it. A dream. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood and I heard someone fade me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. For the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapel of your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist. And there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey. But the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said, beware, you're on a heavenly trip. The people all said, beware, you'll scuttle the ship. And the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie around your wicked throat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard. And as I sank and I heard someone save me, that's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down,
you're rocking the boat.
I said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you'd never float. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking, rocking the boat. Sit down!
You're rocking the boat. Tom, honestly, you really do have to stop rocking the boat so goddamn much. We're getting sick of it at fantasysportsaddicts.com. I mean, it's funny for a little bit, but it just gets a little out of hand. Anyways, check out our website, fantasysportsaddicts.com. Follow us on Twitter, FSAA, the word double, FSAA. Anyways, thank you. Fantasy gods, please grant me the serenity to not have to get up and do a song and dance whenever I feel like it, and the courage to get up and do a song and dance when I feel like it, and the wisdom to know when's a good time to get up and do a song and dance, and when we should just stick with fantasy sports. Woo! Oh my goodness. Thank you. Woo!